Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a lovely week or weekend. It's very fall here in Western Washington. So, it might be nice to talk about questions I receive as a Latina lawyer and how I respond to them. If you're a Latina working in a professional space, you already know the questions. The awkward ones, the funny ones, the ones you've been asked a million times. Today, I'm sharing the real questions I get as a Latina lawyer and exactly how I respond to them. My name is Alejandra. I'm a first-gen Latina attorney who loves law, fashion, beauty, and keeping it real. Let's get into the questions people love to ask me and how I answer them with confidence, clarity, and sometimes a little bit of sass. Question number 1. I get asked, "Are you the interpreter?" Classic. And I respond, "Actually, I'm the attorney, but I'm happy to let the court know if we still need an interpreter." Or sometimes I just straight up say, "Yeah, I speak Spanish, but today I'm here as a legal representative." It can be confusing sometimes, but I'm starting to get this question less and less because people now recognize me as the attorney. But in a pinch, when I do request an interpreter for my clients, and we just need to do a quick continuance to allow the court to still find the interpreter, I let the court know that I can interpret for my clients for the time being. Second question, I get this. They say, "Wow, you're a lawyer, you're an attorney. You look too young." I do get that a lot, and I actually got that a lot when I was a paralegal as well. But trust me, I tell people, yeah, I get that a lot, but trust me, youth and preparation are a powerful combination. But sometimes being underestimated in the beginning only pushes me to be even more prepared. Third question I get asked, "Did you become a lawyer to help your family with immigration stuff?" Well, that is somewhat true. This is usually how I respond. My family inspired me, absolutely. But I became a lawyer because I am passionate about the law, and every client, regardless of background, deserves strong advocacy. And also, my other typical response, at least response in my head, Latinas can choose any type of law, just limited to one. Fourth question, another question I get asked, "So, what kind of law do you actually practice?" I feel like there's this notion that, Latinas always practice the same type of law. Sometimes I get asked, "How did you become a lawyer? That must have been hard." Heck yes, it was. It was hard, especially being a first gen. But being first gen also made me resilient, resourceful. I didn't have a roadmap, but I had determination. That's all you really need. This one I actually get quite a bit from my clients. "You get nervous in court?" I always respond, "Of course. Everyone does. Every good attorney does." But, I show up prepared. That's what turns my nerves into confidence. Those nerves fade away when I'm up. And last but not least, the question that most attorneys get. Can you give me free legal advice? Especially from family members. I usually respond, I can give general information, but legal advice depends on specific facts. So it's always best to schedule a consultation. Because I always want to put up my boundaries, because I feel like people have to respect you as well, to respect yourself and set up those boundaries. Because if not, they're going to keep trying to call, keep trying to get free information at all hours. At the end of the day, being a Latina lawyer means navigating curiosity, stereotypes, and assumptions, but also breaking them. Because every conversation is a chance to represent, redefine, and remind people that Latinas belong in every professional space. If you liked this video, subscribe for more first-gen Latina lawyer content, fashion, career tips, behind the scenes of the legal world. And let me know in the comments, what's the craziest question you've been asked in your profession?